Hi, welcome once again to Starseed Rising 333. I'm glad you've tuned back into this channel. And if it's your first time, welcome. First of all, I'd like to thank once again all my viewers, my subscribers, my supporters, anyone that's tuned into my channel or watch my other readings, my videos out on YouTube, who have clicked the like button, left comments. Thank you ever so much for your support. Whatever you did in the past and what you're about to do is much appreciated, and it does help the channel. Today's reading is an inner soul healing reading, and is for the divine feminine, or any women who have tuned in to listen or to watch this reading today. You do not need to be on a spiritual soul life path or journey to watch this reading. Is for anyone. And for those viewers, okay, who have never heard of inner soul healing, or if you want to know what inner soul healing work is all about, I'll just tell you. Inner soul healing is used to help us reconnect to our authentic or true self, because when we become fragmented, um, we are disconnected from our true feelings, needs, and desires, because we tend to wear an invisible mask, okay, to make others feel more comfortable or happy. And subconsciously, we are giving an individual or individuals power or more power over us, okay? And by doing so, we lose our own personal power, which can leave us emotionally and physically drained, and can also lead to anxiety, depression, and other forms of mental illness. So it's very important that we do that type of healing, okay, to help us as we go along life's journey. All right. Okay, but before I start the reading, I just want to again just thank all the viewers, anyone who have tuned in, okay, to watch my readings out and also my videos on YouTube. Thank you ever so much for taking time out. Whatever you do, okay, as I said before, whatever you're doing now is very much appreciated. And I hope you are enjoying your week so far, okay, and I hope everything will go well for you for this week, whatever you intend to do, okay, or in all your endeavors. And I before I start the reading, I just want to say a prayer, and I'm going to be using a prayer from this book. It's called Angel Prayers, and it's by Carl Gray, okay. And I'm going to be sending a prayer out to Archangel Shamiel, okay, just to help us with our inner soul healing work. Loving Shamiel, thank you for surrounding my life with your ruby aura so that I can remember the most important lesson, that only love is real. It feels so good knowing I'm opening up my heart to receive the love and blessings I know I deserve. By connecting with your essence, I begin to see the divine in myself and in everyone around me. I now create a wave of love and good intentions that I send out into the world under the law of grace. I know this wave will return to its sender tenfold, so I continue to bless others and myself. Thank you, Samuel, for perceiving the love inside me. I now open my eyes and see it clearly myself. And so it is. Okay. All right. So first of all, I just want to talk about the current moon phase we are in. Okay, we are in the Waxing Gibbous moon phase. Okay, tomorrow is going to be the full moon. Okay, which is a time to harvest the intentions and wishes of past moons. Okay, and today's moon phase, okay, is the Waxing Gibbous moon phase. So it's a good time to review your plans, to keep the momentum going as you move towards your dreams, to stay focused on whatever it is you want to achieve. It's also a good time to start a new project for growth and expansion. It's also a period um, for creativity and enterprise. Okay, and the moon affirmation for today, you could say out and believe it and have faith in what you say. You could say, I know that I'm on the right track. Okay, all right. Um, and for those of you viewers who don't know, okay, about the moon, I'll just tell you, okay, the moon represents our basic needs, instinctive responses, inner emotional life, and is also responsible for rebirths, which is part of the cycle of life. Its energy can be used for clarity, manifestation, and to enhance intuition. Okay, and with the waxing gibbous moon, okay, it's also a good time to observe and align our hopes with the universe, okay, because the momentum, all right, is building to something good, okay, something prosperous, something which is going to be abundant, okay. And the planet of the day, okay, is Jupiter. Jupiter represents expansion and prosperity in the area of life. Jupiter is a social planet, and its energy helps us to deal with growth and opportunities in life. In numerology, Jupiter is associated with the number 6, which can represent harmony, balance, carefulness, okay, happiness, um as like the increase, I should say, in happiness, and also help, the energy can be used to help us remove blockages, okay, that could bring us more happiness and abundance in our lives. And also it's a good time, okay, we can use its energy to follow our dreams. Jupiter rules the body parts, the hips, thighs, liver, and circulatory system. Jupiter rules over the zodiac sign Sagittarius. Sagittarius is the ninth house in the astrology chart and represents quest, um, and adventure in the area of life, and rules the body parts, the thighs and hips. The moon sign element today is Earth. Earth represents our foundations, such as our home, family, and finances, which is linked to the root chakra, which is normally associated with the color red or brown. The root chakra is connected to the etheric body layer, aura, which represents our stability and security. Okay. Now, if you are interested in working with crystals, okay, I'll just show you a few crystals I have on my desk, okay, if you are interested in working with the moon sign elements, the planet energies, and so forth. Okay, so the most popular ones, okay, I have here um is this one is called moonstone, peach moonstone. Okay, this one is rainbow moonstone, and this one is black moonstone. All right, another crystal, okay, that you can use as well, I'll just get it quickly for you. This one is called clear quartz. Okay, this is also a very good crystal you can use besides moonstone, okay, um to help absorb the moon's energy, okay, and all both the moonstones, okay, and clear quartz, you can help, it can help you, I should say, all right, to help you amplify many things in your life, from health to finances, okay. Right, the crystal that I would say that's associated with the planet Jupiter, okay, is lepidolite, okay. And for the moon sign element, which is earth, this one is called smoky quartz, okay. I'll show you some other crystals which you can use, okay, if you are interested in working with crystals, okay, as part of your inner soul healing work. I'll show you a few, um mostly I would say at the end of the reading, okay. And if you are interested in working with crystals, I'm going to show you two books, okay, which I would like to recommend. This one is called The Crystal Bible by Judy Hall, all right, and this one is called Manifesting with Crystals, okay, to help attract more abundance, wellness, and happiness, okay. And don't forget, okay, if you do have a birth natal chart, you could check to see how the moon energy and moon sign element can affect you, okay, in a positive or negative way in regards to your birth, ascendant, or cusp sign, CUSP. All right, and if you've never heard of a birth natal chart, I do have videos out on YouTube that go more into detail about the birth natal chart, about chakras and auras, also why is it important to do shadow, inner soul, and inner child healing work. And also, if you are interested in crystals, what crystals you can use for um inner soul healing and also shadow work, as well as inner child healing work. All right, so please check them out. And whatever decks, crystals, books which I've mentioned for this reading today, please don't forget to check the description box after listening or watching this reading today, okay. And whatever messages that come up, please take what resonates and leave the rest, okay. All right, so the first deck I'm going to be using, this is called Spirit Animal, okay, and it's by Sishu, to see what spirit animal our spiritual team would like us to work with today. Okay. Okay, the spirits animal, okay, that our ancestors, our spiritual team would like us to work with today is the ant. The ant, okay, and at the bottom of the card it says perseverance, perseverance, okay, and it goes on to say at the bottom, this is a message of patience. Whatever is going on right now, you cannot be so impetuous. By pacing yourself, the end result will be far more rewarding. Slow down, don't rush, work carefully, and learn to accept help from others. Okay? Because okay, we might be going through, maybe we are planning to do things, and it might be a bit of it might be a bit or we might be experiencing or going through a tumultuous time at this present moment, or going through challenging times. So we just have to persevere and maybe call on our spiritual team to help us, okay, to give us that strength as we go through the storm, okay. Okay, and what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to use another deck, okay, and this one is called Angel Tarot Cards, and is by Radley Valentine, just to check on the energies around the divine feminine, or any females who are watching, okay, because this is inner soul healing for the divine feminine, or any females who have tuned in. And please don't forget, if you do enjoy this reading, please don't forget to click the like button, subscribe or share, or just leave a comment. Thank you. Okay, so the first card that wanted to pop out, okay, and this is the energies that our spiritual team is picking up around us. So the first one is Ten of Water. Okay, water represents our emotions. It's on number 10, which is all about 10 in numerology is all about completion, end of a cycle, and renewal. Okay, and it goes on to say at the bottom, a contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. Okay, this is one of the energies that our spiritual team is picking up around us at this present time. Okay, the second one is King of Earth. Okay, and Earth, okay, represents to I would say to do with money, okay, and it goes on to say here at the top, and it's just describing okay the energy of the King of Earth, okay, which is normally generous, professional, responsible, and practical. And the message at the bottom, it says a successful time, confidently accept opportunities you're offered, the Midas touch. So some of you might have the Midas touch, okay, being able or have the ability to change anything into gold. Okay. Okay. And the third energy that our spiritual team is picking up, this is the Queen of Water. Okay. And water, again, as I said earlier, is to do represents our emotions. Okay, and the Queen of Water's energy, okay, is normally someone who is tender hearted, empathetic, patient, as well as loving. Okay, and at the bottom, the message here it says relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition. Okay, our intuition is our gut feeling. Okay, and it also says care for yourself and others. Okay, so that's the energies that our spiritual team are picking up among or say around the divine feminine, okay, at this present time, or feminine, any females who are listening or watching this reading at this present time. Okay, so the next deck I'm going to be using, okay, to start the inner soul healing work. This deck is called The Secret Language of Your Soul and it's by Inner Seagull. Okay. And I'm going to be selecting 3 cards from this deck. Okay, so they wanted me to take these 3, okay? So the first one is on number 12. When you add the 2 numbers in numerology, it gives you a number 3, which is all about creativity, groups, and growth. And it says here, listen to inner guidance, wisdom dwells within. The second one is on a number 26. When you add the two numbers, it gives you a number 8. And numerology is all about mastery, action, and accomplishment. Goes on to say, discover yourself anew, look inside and rise. And the third card that your spiritual team, I should say, wanted me to pick is this one. It's on number 19. When you add the two numbers again, well, this gives you a number 10. Then in tarot oracle readings, if the double number ends on a zero, you remove the zero. So we'll give you a number 1, which is all about new beginnings and opportunities. And it goes on to say, uncover the treasures of your hidden heart, a rich bounty awaits. Okay. So I'm just going to read on the third card. Sorry, the first card. Okay, it goes on to say, amidst the chaos of the world, it can be easy to lose touch with our inner guidance. If you're constantly busy and struggle to find a moment for yourself, you may have become overly fixated on external circumstances at the expense of eternal balance. Your wise inner voice is sending you a message that will help place you on a healthier path. Give yourself the time and space necessary to listen. Do not let yourself be bombarded by outside noise. Open your heart and listen to the wise words of your inner voice. Your inner voice may come to you through dreams, inner knowing, signs, and patterns in nature. You may even find it reflected in the persistent inquiries and entreaties of friends and family who have been nudging you toward change for some time. Tune in and listen to this inner voice, proactively implement its suggestions, and you'll see the deep yearning of your heart manifest in the world. Okay, and then some of the things, okay, that you could do, okay, to help you, okay, to take a leap of faith and to trust your inner guidance. Okay, it says to integrate the guidance of this card, you may wish to perform the following healing practice. Your ears are like sponges that absorb information. There are so many sounds you are unaware of because you can only focus on small amounts of information at this time. Much of what we hear can be negative. This negativity can affect your mind, body, and emotional well-being. Each day, become aware of the noise around you and how it's affecting you. Does it make you want to block your ears and run away, or does it make you want to sit up and listen? Reflect on the music you like and listen to your body for signs of impact. Is your music sensitizing and uplifting? Ask whether there is anything you don't want to hear. Gently cup your ears with your hands and listen. Next, ask yourself what you're afraid of discovering. Is there an aspect of yourself or your life that you need to change? Are there criticisms that you are no longer willing to hear? Take a pen and paper and write down detailed answers to these questions. This is not the time to skim the surface, but to really listen and thoughtfully consider your answers. Revisit these questions and journal daily for at least 7 days. Okay, so the first message that came out, okay, as if any of these messages resonate with you in any way, okay, so if you for some reason, okay, you connect with the first message, okay, this is what the booklet is suggesting you to do, okay, to help you to listen to your inner guidance, your intuition, your gut feeling. And I'm just going to read on the second card. Okay, you are being called to self discovery. Breathe and ponder the aspects of your inner being you may have neglected. Ask how you could feed and grow these aspects. Have you taken on a role in your work or family life that is beginning to chafe or stifle you? Have you been stuck in a rut, unable to learn anything new? It can be easy to fall into habits to please those around you. For your soul to grow, you must give yourself time to discover what lights you up and makes you unique. What is your most prominent contribution to the world? This inner awakening can only arise from asking yourself the big questions. Self discovery begins with exploration. If you've been stuck in a joyless rut and have forgotten how to have fun, make an effort to engage in a playful hobby or inspiring activity. If you have been procrastinating, starting a new venture or business, or holding back out of fear, complete a single manageable task and go from there. Explore the underdeveloped aspects of yourself with curiosity and without expectation. Whatever may be calling to you, start with something achievable. Let each small step lead to something bigger and enjoy the process of discovery. Okay, this card asks you to make time to discover and refine a part of yourself that has been overlooked, forgotten, or deprioritized. You are encouraged to add a new and vibrant color to your inner life and proactively become a new you. All right, and one of the things that you can do to help you, it's you can use what they call visualization, which means to sit comfortably, close your eyes, breathe deeply and slowly for several minutes or until you reach a meditative state. Visualize a huge castle. Notice the architecture and detailing. Does the castle appear well looked after, or does it look neglected or abandoned? Enter the castle, climb the stairs, walk the halls, explore. Notice what doors are open and which are locked. The open doors represent aspects of yourself that you are familiar with. Behind the closed doors are the parts of you are yet to be discovered. Look around, find the closed doors that most appeals to you. Open the door. Ask what aspects of yourself lives there. Ask yourself whether you are ready to embrace and explore it. Once you have received your answers, take time to discover as much as possible about this part of yourself. Look around the room and notice its contents and character. Make a note of anything significant or particularly noteworthy. All right, so these are just some of the things that you can do, okay, to help you discover yourself, okay. And I'm just going to go on to the last card, okay. Okay, it goes on to say, okay, which is uncover the treasures of your hidden heart, a rich bounty awaits. Your heart is magical and mystical, strong enough to beat robustly and support your body, yet delicate enough to require gentle handling and care from all those fortunate enough to see the hidden heart exposed. Hearts circulate vital lifeblood throughout the body. They allow you to thrive in the world as physical beings and compassionate souls. They are vessels of love, intimacy, and appreciation for the beautiful, honorable, and inspirational. They are central to the human experience. No body can live without a brain, and no soul can live without an open heart. When open to life and new experiences, the heart naturally guides you towards your soul family, those who have agreed to challenge, love, support, forgive, change, participate in your life, and profoundly influence your path. When closed or hidden, the heart repels the new and denies all opportunities and invitation to grow. Inner knowing is stifled and outer living is denied. You are being asked to dismantle the protective shield around your heart and develop the courage to feel, acknowledge, extract lessons from, and be open to life in a profound new way. To open your heart is to risk being hurt. That is the reality of vulnerability. It is also its advantage. Through the experience of hurt, we realize we are strong enough to overcome challenges. As we develop resilience, we understand that a strong heart is not a hard heart. It is a warm, open heart that heals with grace and isn't afraid to try again. To open your heart, acknowledge and release the layers of hurt, rejection, fear, loss, grief, and trauma that stifle you. This is not an easy process, and it may require you to alter your perspective on past relationships, including pain experienced in childhood, but the results will be transformative. When you have a genuine desire to know yourself and a determination to awaken the fullness of your heart, your inner journey becomes filled with the most exquisite colors, feelings, and experiences. You can access your hidden creativity and artistic self. Okay, and one of the things that you can do, if for example, if you need that to do that sort of healing, okay, it's the booklet is suggesting, okay, that you may need to do what they call energy healing, to sit comfortably, close your eyes and center yourself, tune in to the loving energy of your heart by thinking of someone or something you love. Visualize your heart in your mind's eye. How does it look? Is it happy and expanded, joyfully giving and receiving love, or it is constricted, stressed, tired, numb, and limited? Be honest with yourself. Sit with this feeling for a moment. Acknowledge any negative feelings stuck in your heart space and gently release them. Continue focusing on your heart space until you feel light, clear, and brimming with love. Okay, and it goes on to say, repeat this healing daily in conjunction with the questioning exercise for as long as feels good. Okay, so um, these are some of the things that you can do. Okay, if you feel that the last message you somehow um feel connected to it in some way. Okay. So the next deck I'm going to be using is called Goddesses, Gods and Guardians, and this is by Sophie Bashford. Okay, and just see what additional messages, okay, we can receive from our spiritual team. What goddess, god, or guardian, okay, would like to come out to help us. Okay, okay. We've got the divine feminine and goddess, okay, Kuan Yin, okay. Okay. Another goddess wanted to come out is Oshun, okay, Oshun. Okay, so the first one, okay, the message from Kuan Yin, it goes on to say kindness and nurturing. So it's all about being kind to ourselves and others, and also nurturing ourselves, okay, as well as nurturing others, okay. And then, okay, and we've got Oshun. She's also a divine feminine and goddess, okay, and she's just saying to us at the bottom here, sweet success, okay. So let me just read quickly, okay, what messages Kuan Yin, first of all, would like to give um, to the divine feminine, okay. Okay, so the meaning, okay, for this this message, I should say, when it goes on about kindness and nurturing, it goes on to say, refill your inner cup, have compassion for yourself and others, okay. And it says, get a massage treatment, your body needs safe touch. Limit the information you consume from news outlets, social media, and people who deplete you. You're being helped to eat and cook more nourishing food and or healing damaging eating patterns. Seek out positive images that celebrate body diversity. See yourself, another person, or situation through the eyes of compassion. Okay, so these are the messages from Kuan Yin. Okay, and I'm just going to read the messages from, for, I should say, Oshun. Okay, it goes on to say, giving birth to your own prosperity, feminine leadership. Okay, and the messages here, okay, when it says sweet success, it says, what you're inquiring about will be successful. A promotion or leadership position is within your reach. Increase what you charge for your services, as if you have, if you're self-employed, okay. Or increase, as I said, increase what you charge for your services. Work on limiting beliefs about money. And also, this is a positive message about pregnancy or adoption, okay. If in case you might be trying to get pregnant at this time, or if you are thinking about adopting a child, okay, or animal or whatever, all right. And the invocation, okay, um for the first card, which came out, which is Kuan Yin, uh kindness and nurturing. I'll just tell you what it is. You could say it and believe it, okay. You could say um out loud. Okay, Kuan Yin, refill my cup generously with your light. Help me to love my body just as it is and nourish my whole being with kindness. Okay, so that's the invocation for Kuan Yin. And for Oshun, the invocation is, you could say to Oshun, all right, my creations generate rich rewards. I accept sweet success. Okay. Okay, so let's see what others messages your spiritual team would like to give you. And I'm using this deck. It's called Soul Whispers, okay? And it's by Sishu. Okay, so the first one is the teenage soul. Teenage soul, it goes on to say, exercising free will in life. Okay, it's lessons, exploring, expressing liberty. Okay, this is what your soul is whispering. Okay, it says exercising free will in life. Okay, and lessons. Okay, exploring, expressing liberty. All right. The second one, it goes on to say mastery, mastering what you're being called to, conquering your life, mission, discovering your true self. Okay, so the second card, it says mastery at the top, and at the bottom it says mastering what you're being called to, conquering your life, mission, discovering your true self. Okay. Okay, and the last message from this deck says victory. Victory will be yours. Your enemies will be defeated. Keen going, and you'll have your win. Okay, victory will be yours. Your enemies will be defeated. Keen going, and you have your win. Okay. So let's see if there's an. I'm going to be using another deck, and this one is called Keepers of the Light, okay, and it's by Carl Gray, okay. See what additional messages our spiritual team have for us. Okay, so the first message, okay, is from Mother Gaia. It goes on to say Earth connection. Be mindful of the planet. Come back to Earth. Stay grounded. All right. Okay, we've got this spiritual being um in the heavenly realms, faith. Okay, it goes on to say humanity and benevolence. Stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others, see the light in the world. Okay, and the last one from this deck, it says this is actually another spiritual being in the spiritual heavenly realm, okay, and her name is Charity, and she goes on to say prayer and contemplation, connect with heaven, ask and you shall receive, okay. And I'm just going to use this one now, and it's called should I use, yeah, okay, this one is called a Guardian Angel, and it's by Debbie Malone, to see what message is coming out, or which guardian angel is going to come out for you. So I've got her Angel of Faith. So let's see what this is about. Let me just put it on the stand, okay. Angel, it's yeah, Angel of Faith. Okay, so number 12, okay, and 12, when you add the two numbers, in numerology, it will give you a number 3, which is all about creativity, groups, and growth. Okay, it goes on to say, you have the faith to believe that anything is possible. You have received this card because your angel of faith has heard you questioning your belief system. Have you been let down recently? If so, has this made you question your connection to spirit and the angelic realms? Did you believe that something you had focused on was about to become a reality when actually the complete opposite happened? Having faith is something that truly makes us question our life and its purpose. There are times when our faith can be challenged. Have you had a loved one who became unwell and you believed they would survive the challenge, yet the person endured much suffering only to cross over to the other side from their illness? Did this experience make you question whether or not there is a higher being? Did this situation make you actually question your belief system or faith? Or have you or loved one been challenged physically, emotionally, spiritually, or financially, and your faith was rewarded and you received a positive outcome? Faith is such a trying thing to trust and believe in, yet without faith, what is life truly about? Do you have faith in yourself that you can and will achieve your goals? Do you have faith in spirit and the angelic realms to believe you are guided by a higher purpose? Do you believe that everything happens for a reason, even if you don't fully understand what the reason is at the time? Faith is one of the hardest things we are asked to have during our existence in the earth realm. Your angel of faith is always by your side at your times of need. She wants you to know that with her support and your faith in her and the angelic realm, you will get through your current life issue. Wow, this is such a beautiful message. Okay, so it's just about, this message is all about having faith in ourselves and whatever we do, and to have faith in the universe, our higher power. Okay, and the affirmation for this message, you could say and believe it: I am a spiritual being who is guided by the angelic realm. I have the faith to believe that anything is possible. Okay, so it's also very beautiful affirmation for this message. Okay, now if you are, okay, once again interested in working with crystals, okay, but this um time, if you want or need some advice about crystals that you can use for your inner soul healing work, I'm going to show you a few. Okay, okay, so for inner soul, inner child healing work, I'd like to recommend these crystals. The first one is rose quartz, because the life itself should be about love. Okay, self love, self care. All right, it's also about loving yourself as well as humanity and the higher power. Okay, the universe. Okay, and this stone is known as the stone of unconditional love. Okay, okay. This one is called rhodonite. Rhodonite. This one is called carnelian. This one is called rhodoxarite. This one is called dioptase. This one is called smithsonite. This one is called paradot, and this one is called green adventuring. And if you are interested in doing what they call soul retrieval work, all right, which means like if, let's say, you've experienced something in the past and you feel that part of your soul was lost in that particular situation, okay, I'll just show you a few which you can use together with you could use one of those together with one of the crystals which I showed earlier. Okay, in regards to inner child, inner soul healing work. Okay, this one is called tangerine quartz. This one is called black onyx, and this one is called jet. Okay, and another crystal or crystals you can use to help, okay, as part of your healing. This is a very good stone, okay, especially for women, okay, for timid women, or if you find it difficult to express yourself. This is called hematite. Hematite. All right, and this one here, rutilated quartz, is also a very good crystal which is very popular with Reiki healers, okay, um as well as or therapists as well, okay, or anyone that is doing any form of crystal healing work. This one is called rutilated quartz. It's a very good stone to help you, let go of the past, as well as to also help you if you feel you don't feel worthy because of what you've experienced in the past, or if you suffered or have or had experienced abandonment issues and things like that. So this is a very good crystal. Okay, it's called rutilated quartz. Okay, and you can also use this crystal for shadow work as well. Okay, all right. And again, if you were interested in crystals, okay, I did show two books earlier published by the same author, Judy Hall. I'll put their names in the description box, so please check it out after listening or watching this reading. Okay. And talking about crystals, okay, the next deck I'm going to be using, this is called Daily Crystal Inspiration, and is by Heather Askinusi. Okay, to see what additional crystal our spiritual team would like us to work with. Okay, the additional crystal, okay, um your, or I should say our spiritual team would like us to, because this is a divine feminine reading, okay, or a reading for all females out there who have tuned in to watch or listen to this reading. The crystal they are recommending, okay, besides the one which I showed earlier, is aquamarine. And then the message at the bottom, it says go with the flow, go with the flow. I'm just going to read more on this crystal, okay? So please bear with me. Okay, it goes on to say, stay fluid. If one way of doing things isn't working, find another way. Remain open to seeing things from different vantage points and perspective. If plans change or obstacles arise, chart a new course to get to the other side. You are like water, unstoppable. Keep moving and you'll get to where you want to go. Sometimes it just takes a bit of fluidity to get there. No matter how strong the current, remember to go with the flow and enjoy the ride. Okay, and the core questions, okay, the booklet is asking us, okay, says, what causes you to feel attached to an outcome? What could result if you're flexible? How can you show up to meet unexpected changes? And the crystal action affirmation, okay, for this card, you could say out and believe it. I surrender to the ebbs and flows of life. Okay, you could say, I surrender to the ebbs and flows of life. And the booklet is suggesting today, release your expectations for how a situation is supposed to go. Stay fluid and go with the flow. Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to be using some I'm going to be using basically this is called Self-Awakening Oracle, okay? I bought this from AliExpress. Unfortunately, I don't know the manufacturers or the person who created this deck. Okay, and I'm just going to see what additional messages Spirit have for us. Okay, and this deck is very good. Okay, it will just it's just a way of providing um assistance on and to help us to um make the right choices, okay, um and also um to help us to live, okay, in this material world, being a spiritual being, having a human experience, okay. Okay, so the first one, it says, I know tomorrow will be better than today. I bring a state of perfect harmony to my world. I realize that the end is just another beginning. Okay. Okay. Um, and to close out the reading, okay, I'm just going to be using my own deck, okay, which is based on this book. It's called Power of the Psalms by Anna Riva, okay, because we can use the verses of Psalms to bring or attract more love, power, or to give us more inner strength, I should say, to bring in more success, blessings, prosperity, and we can use these verses, okay, um, for protection as well, and also to we can use its verses for rituals, okay, if that's something that you do, okay. And again, it's called The Powers of Psalms, and it's by Anna Riva, okay. So let's see what just split the deck. This is what Psalm, your spiritual team. Let's see from the tip from this. I had to split the deck into because there got a lot of cards here. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Okay, the first one. Okay, it's Psalm 44. Okay, and you can use um this verse. Okay, um as part of protection, okay, because it goes on to say security from assault, rescue from an intolerable situation, okay, if that's what you may be experiencing now. Okay, the second one is Psalm 113. It goes on to say enable one to attain honors, okay. The third one is Psalm 49, and you can use this verse to expand one's psychic abilities and also to overcome envy of the prosperity of others. Okay, and the last one, okay, the last card, spiritual team wanted me to select is Psalms 8, bring customers to one's business and also to help improve self-esteem. Okay. Okay, and I'm just going to, the last deck I'm going to use, this one is called Love 100 Ways to Make You Sparkle, and it's by Gift Republic. All right. Just see what this is. So let's see what. Okay. Okay, so the first one, it goes on to say happiness is beneficial for the body. Learn to be calm and you will always be happy. I will face the day with an open heart and an open mind. Okay? Alright, so let's push this here. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this reading. Okay, this was an inner soul healing reading for the divine feminine, any females who have tuned in, okay, to watch this reading today. And as I said, you don't need to be on a spiritual soul life off or journey to watch this reading. All right, it's for anyone. Please check the description box for all the names of the decks, crystals, books that was mentioned or used for this reading today. Thanks once again to all my viewers, my subscribers, my supporters, anyone that's tuned in to watch or listen to this reading, as well as the other readings which I've posted out on YouTube, and also the other videos which I have posted out as well. Okay. And once again, if you did enjoy listening or watching this reading, please don't forget to click the like button, subscribe or share, or just leave a comment. Thanks for watching. See you next time, and goodbye.